Alright, and hello everybody, I'm the Super 27, and this is certainly going to be a video of all time. This was recommended. I made a video the other day and using the brand new Broly physical trio, God, I can't say the name. Gohan, Goku, and Trunks. The brand new physical Super Saiyan trio, whatever you want to call them. And somewhere in the video I said, what are some units you guys would like to see be showcased with the support? And the very first comment that I got was actually using this unit right here. This is Physical Angel SSJ2 Vegeta. Now, this guy isn't going to be saved. Let's go ahead and look at his passive real quick. So if you're unfamiliar with what this character does, he gets 70 stats at the start of turn. 70, okay? He gets an additional 4% attack and defense for each key raise that he gets. So if you get him to full 24 key, he gets an extra 70 to stat. So he's at 140. He gets 3 key when there is a Goku on the rotation, and an additional 3 key when there is a Majin Buu Saga category ally, Goku. So if you're running this guy with a Buu Saga Goku, he's getting 6 key. And that's it. That's all this guy does. I mean, he has an active, which can be activated when there is a Majin Buu Saga category ally named Goku from the 3rd turn from the start of battle. Which gives him 1 key, 58% or 59% attack, and 78% defense for the turn. Okay, mine's 55%. Let's look at his super attacks. So for his 12 key, he raises defense for 1 turn and does colossal damage to the enemy. Okay, at least he's getting defense. On his usual, like his normal 18 key without a Goku, because this is a unit super, he does mega colossal damage to the enemy and he greatly debuffs. So no defense on the 18 key with a unit who wants to be at 24 key. Alright, bit of a design flaw right there. And then he has an 18 key unit super, which can be performed with the Majin Buu Saga category ally named Goku. And the effect is greatly raise attack, mega colossal damage, and then massively lower defense. Yeah. So let's look at the all-out struggle category, right? Because that's pretty much the team we're going to have to be running him on. That's how he has the same team as the brand new trio. So all-out struggle. And let's see. Okay, so we have the Buu duo. So at least we have an SSJ3 Goku, and that's it. So this is going to be a rough video. But let's go ahead and let's just dive into an event. Alright guys, so here we are diving into an event. This is the Fusion Zamasu Red Zone from last year, and would you look at that? Dude, this game is funny. This game is funny. We're loading in to death. Neither one of the trio units were on slot 1. Yeah, we're just dead. The thing is, I mean, we could do that. We could try to survive, I guess. Because that's 24 key for you right there. So let's see what his defense is right now. It's at 92,000. Are we able to get you to 24 key? No. We aren't. We're able to get him to 12 key. Okay, cool. Oh, and he doesn't get his defense immediately. Okay. So let's just see what he does against, this is a type advantage unit. We got him 6 orbs. He's at 12 key. 200k against the AoE. That's a 500k AoE, by the way. All right. That's without the support, though. That's without support. We can go into it and we can say that. He had 0 support. We weren't able to get him his 18 key. So he is going to get a defensive raise, bare minimum, on his super attack. So, as long as he doesn't get tagged by, like, a normal, I mean, that's certainly good tanking. He took 100k more, though, than Gogeta. But Gogeta, I mean, he's only 154% attack and defense before he performs an attack. He gets an extra 100 when performing an attack. So Gogeta should be able to eat this very, very well. Gogeta did not eat that very, very well. Good to know. Good to know. So right here, his super attack stat, I mean, I guess this is a good showing. This is what he's able to do without literally any support up. 150k per normal. All right, so he dies. And he had, what was that, a 3 million attack stat? 3.2 million attack stat? Okay, cool. So we died right there. Nice. Let's dive right back on in. And let's see, can we get some support on the rotation? We do actually have support. Alright, so this should be a much better showing from the unit. Although, I guess we could also start to run into the issue where he's not getting any defense on his 18 key. Alright, so that is him right at 18 key. I do believe that is exactly where we're at. I do want to save that one rainbow orb. So he's at 18 key right here. Again, let's just see what his defense is. Okay, it jumps up quite a bit, 134. Now, I actually do have this guy link level 10. I was about to say, I don't know if I have this guy link leveled. I do. I remember, I link leveled him during Golden Week because I assumed he would be one of the EZAs we got during that celebration, but instead we got, you know, Exchange Boo, we got Tech Ultimate Gohan, Go Tanks, all those units like that. So let's go ahead and see kind of what he's looking like. Now, he's also going to be getting support from their super attack right here. Now, I need to refamiliarize myself real quick. What does the trio give on their super attack effect? So, if we're looking at the 18 key, superclass allies get an extra 30% attack and defense once they perform their 18 key. He's getting 50% offensive support as well as plus an additional 3 key from them. And since we got them to 24 key, still, alright, still 151,000 right there. Okay, not great. And that is with an extra 77% defensive support. Alright, so I missed what the attack stat was right there. Alright, so we're eating this for 5 digits. Okay. Alright, so here's a super now. Okay. This is death, just in case anyone is curious. 449,000. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna use all of our attempts, right here. We're just gonna go in, balls to the wall, see what we're able to do. We have him on the second rotation. I'll be back with you guys once we get him on the main rotation. Alright, so we're back, and we almost killed on that rotation, alright? So that would actually, I mean, it might have been better that we killed. Honestly, I don't know. So, we're gonna eat another AoE, which isn't great. That is 9 key right there. So again, we're at 134,000 HP. We do have links like Prodigies up, which is, I mean, that's just attack. Okay. And Royal Lineage, which is also just attack. And Golden Warrior, which debuffs, which we can't even use. So, probably shouldn't have brought him into here, but I don't know what event to really bring this guy into. And it ultimately doesn't matter. Again, this is why I hate units who only start off with, like units who get, like, 150 stats at the start of tournament, specifically referring to Gogeta here. But then they get way more stats after they perform a super, because they're bad against AoEs, you know? Because we just saw right there, that is a unit who isn't even a full year old yet, with type advantage and guard, eating, oh, what was that, 100-something K on a AoE against Fusion Zamasu, a year-old boss at this point. It's certainly a decision of all time. All right, we'll meet back up on the other rotation, because then we'll get to see Vegeta's 18 key, assuming we make it that far. We'll actually get to see the 18 key. All right, chat, here we go. We actually get to see not only the unit super, but we're also going to get to see his active skill. So I'm going to mute up real quick, and let's go ahead and get the active in here, because why not?
Something else. Damn you, Kakarot. I can't believe a battle-loving, kind-hearted Saiyan like you even exists. Only you can do this. You are number one.
Okay, that's actually pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. That is that's one of the most iconic moments in Dragon Ball, or at least it's definitely up there. So, I want to see the unit super, obviously, so I'm trying to think, what is the best way to do this? I think if we pop this standby right here going into Vegeta, that gives us everything but Super Saiyan and Golden Warrior, which really don't matter. Except, I mean, does Vegeta get cooked here in slot one? Hold on, let's do this. That way he has a little bit of his defense up. But the question is, does he just kill? Like, I want to see the unit super. What exactly do they get? We got really bad orb RNG. Guards all attacks randomly change a certain type of key sphere. They get 8% damage reduction per key sphere obtained. Alright. So guard 250% defense. And what is that? 32% damage reduction. They'll be fine. Surely, right? Surely. Oh, and here we go. This is the full 24 key, guys. Okay? Full 24 key. 5 out of 7 links are being activated right now. Let's see the defense. They're at 300k, actually. Okay. Okay. And this is the best they're going to look in the entire video. All right? They have double support up. Double 170. So that's what? 154% defensive support. They have their active skill. They're going to get to use the unit super. If we die right here, I'm going to actually scream. There's no way Vegeta's dead here, right? Whew, okay. Now, this animation does actually look really good. The Minute of Desperation right here. Like, this is pretty cool. This guy with an easy A is going to be fun, because he has fun animations. And yeah, we're dead. All right. Okay. Oh, yep. Yeah, there's no saving this character. I don't even know, because if we dive into an easier event, like, the other units around them are just gonna kill too fast. I have an idea. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Alright, chat. So here we are. This is one of these immortal boss fights right here. So this is... what's-his-face? Yeah. This is the Divine Wrath Immortal Will event, where there is an immortal enemy being this Zamasu right here. He can't... no, he can super in this fight, I think. I'm not entirely sure what he does, I'm being completely honest. All I know is that he heals for 99999 at least once per turn, so it's impossible to kill him. So we're going to get to see the unit super up yet again. Again, this is just, we got really bad opening rotations. This number is starting to seem a little iconic, 134,000 HP. Now, to be fair, they are being linked up with a Goku, so they're getting an extra 6 key right here because of the DBZ duo. And they have 77% defensive support from the prior rotation. They only have to eat 1 attack, but they're just designed, and, like, right now, there's no saving them. Like, these guys were bad on release, you know? Like, I believe this is a 2019 character, and even at the time, like, they really weren't doing anything. And without a defensive mechanic of any kind, no level of support is going to be able to save that, you know? Because, like, his maximum potential is 140% defense at the start of turn. And he's only getting defense on his 12 key. So, like, you're not even if you do get the 12 key and you get that extra 30% defensive raise, you know, you're not, there's nothing you're really doing, you know? Like, I think I understand the mindset of what they're saying. Like, if you do the 12 key, then just because you didn't get the 18 key, you're still getting a similar-ish level of defense, you know? But no super attack on the normal 18 key, and then the unit super, you're only temporarily raising attack. Like, there's just nothing this guy can really hope for. So yeah, this team definitely does not save him by any means. Because even still, like, we're running the DBZ duo. The DBZ duo, they can still be fine. They can't tank supers. I mean, this will probably do damage to them, and that's type advantage. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to really do. We can maybe try to survive as long as possible. You know, try to get one of each of the duos on the rotation. Because we're going to have to do some floating here. Again, this guy is immortal, so we'll be here for a solid minute. But I honestly think I just kind of want to wrap up the video there. There's, like, I mean, he's dead. There's nothing he can really add to the team, you know? He's not supporting himself in any way. He's not supporting the team in any way. He needs a very specific unit, and there is only one unit who was on this unit's leader skill, Super Saiyan Power of Wishes. Like, if we had Angel SSJ3, sure, we could potentially run him, but, like, this trio right here isn't on Angel SSJ3's leader skill, so it's not like we could even run them that way. But even if we did, we're seeing right now with 77% defensive support, that's just not enough. Like, 154% defense isn't enough. So restricting ourselves in that way, running a more Majin Buu Saga-oriented team, just to, like, aid to the one unit, like, that's just asking for lose cons, you know? Like, we're bringing units from, like, the oldest unit we're bringing is Future Gohan. Every other unit that we're bringing, no, excuse me, the oldest unit is actually the DBZ duo. So we're bringing a couple units from last year, but we're also bringing, like, modern, heavy hitter, recent EZAs, recent summonable units, and we're taking L's. Like, that's not a very good look, especially when you're being flooded by support. And I do think that's a little bit of a misconception that the community is having right now, is so many people are putting the trio at number 1 because, like, oh, all these old dead units, they're able to be brought back. But, I mean, yeah, you can bring, like, Tech Bardock on a run or whatever, or you can bring this unit. You can do that, but that's just more of a lose con. You know, by bringing these older characters, you're introducing a lose con into your run when there's no real reason, you know? Unless they add, like, a gimmick of some kind. Like, I know Bardock, if you're running, like, a short event that's only going to last, like, 5 turns, yeah, potentially having, like, a Scouter is pretty huge, you know? A Scouter is actually a super nice addition to have in some of these shorter fights. Okay, 176, that's the highest we've seen him with, and that's with a full 170. And look at this. Just, that's with 4 physical orbs, and you're only there. I mean, okay, we'll rock with it. But you're just introducing, like, a lose con by doing so. Like, yes, Bardock, if you do have a Goku on your team, he is creating rainbow orbs for his first couple of turns. You have the Scouter for the first couple of turns, but he also has no real defensive mechanics. So you're kind of praying that an extra 154% defense is going to be enough for him to cruise by. And when I did that experiment myself, it really wasn't enough. Now, the next video that we do, like a little showcasing video that we're going to do, it's going to be another one that was recommended from the comments, which is going to be AGL Super Saiyan Gohan, who could transform into Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I actually feel like that unit potentially has a little bit of a stance because they EZA'd at the start of last year. They do have some relatively low stats, but that is a unit who has guard, and that is a unit who stacks. And if you're able to meet the certain requirements to have him transform into Super Saiyan 2, he can do pretty good damage. I would actually be interested to see how that's going to look with, like, all the different links, because I imagine that he's going to link very well with the trio. I actually think that video could potentially go pretty well, and that could maybe be a unit who is saved, because not only is he stacking, not only is he guarding, not only is that extra defense going to be a cushion for him, but he also debuffs. He lowers attack, I'm pretty sure, on both the 12 and 18 key in his base form. So we could definitely see some mileage out of that. It'll be interesting to see. That video will be coming up in the next couple of days. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled. And if there are any other units that you guys want to see a dedicated video on, please let me know. Like, I kind of want to do Kai Goku. I kind of want to do the AGL Super Saiyans from the Metal Cooler movie. That's one that I think would actually be, like, really, really fun. Because those are a unit who, for the first couple of turns, they have, like, 40% damage reduction. They have the high chance of launching an additional for 3 turns, and then they taper off. But if you get the morale boost, they have, like, unrestricted 40% damage reduction, and then they get, like, 150 to stats. I actually think stats could, like, again, not save that character, because we're just introducing a lose con by bringing them. They're not going to be doing a lot of damage, you know. They're not going to be tanking very well. But I'd be interested to see how they perform, because that unit's EZA isn't that far away, realistically. I'm still holding out hope that during this Celebrations Part 3, or maybe during, like, Christmas this year, or maybe even the 10th anniversary, Namagoku and Fraud Form Frieza's EZAs, they're coming soon. You know, it's not like they're very far away. Those are 2021 units that we're talking about here. And, I mean, to be fair, this unit is also, like, his EZA could be right around the corner. I believe he's a 2020 unit. I believe. I guess I can actually pull up his card art real quick, and I can verify when he debuted. But I think he's a 2020. He might be a 2019. Let's see here. All Out Struggle on the Dokkan Wiki. Here we go. He's actually one of the oldest units on this category. All right. And he is a, yes, this is September 2020. Was this acceptable during September 2020? I really don't think so. I mean, LR Kale and Caulifla were out by this point. Tech Ultimate Gohan was out at this point. Was he the part 2 for Tech Ultimate Gohan, actually? He might have been. What celebration did this guy come out in? Let's see. We have the future Gohan domain. That's actually really funny. Because Tech Ultimate Gohan was October 5th, 2020. And, like, AGL PyCon and Tech Janemba came out after this guy. Dude, he has never been safer in Slot 2. That's actually insane. He is just being safe as a swaddled up babe right now. Again, can't get him the full 24. Okay. I mean, we can't even give him anything. He's just launching yet another 12 key. I should have checked what his defense was right there. But yeah, I'm just going to yap until we get the DBZ duo back on this rotation. We'll pop the active skill again. And that way, that is the best he's going to look. He's going to have the support in slot 1 by them doing their 18 key. I'll try to get him to 24 if I can. That way we can see the unit super. Then we'll just see the maximum potential that this guy has. And then we'll wrap up the video there. But yeah, like, definitely not a unit who, like, is being saved by the trio. But, like, so again, he could Easy A soon. So, like, what could his Easy A give him? Okay, for starters, give him 270% attack and defense at the starter turn. That's not even a joke. Genuinely give him an extra 200 of stats. Double this, so make it 8% attack and defense each time his key rises. And make that, instead of 170, make that 140. You could keep the key with the Goku exactly the same. I don't know, give him orb changing. It doesn't even have to be, like, just randomly change a certain type of key sphere to, like, physical. That would be nice. Or rainbow key spheres. You know, give him guard anywhere in here. That would be nice. Give him damage reduction each time his key rises, you know. That way he could get an extra 140% attack and defense and, like, 44% damage reduction. You can make it something along those lines, you know. Just anything to, like, help add on to this character's potential. And make him look better than this. Okay, I need to be smart with my orbs here. So we can do this. Because he's going to be getting 6 key here in a minute. We're going to orb change again. So I would imagine we should be able to pop the active skill. We're not going to play the animation again or anything. We'll just pop the active skill. We'll see what he's able to do. It'd be really funny. I know it may sound like I'm preying on his downfall, but, like, it would be really funny if we do the active skill again and there's just, like, one attack in slot 2 and it's a super. Because he's gone 2 turns in a row without being attacked, but there's no level of support. Like, he would have to be getting an extra, like, 300% defensive support plus damage reduction plus guard for him to eat this. And that's really disappointing to say. Because this is a really, like, again, Vegeta is my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball. This is one of my favorite fights, like, in the series. Like, I really do like the Minute of Desperation. Him fighting Kid Buu has some, like, really fun interactions. Would I say that's one of my favorite? Probably not one of my favorite fights. One of my favorite fights, though, in the show is the one that happens right before that, which is SSJ2 versus Kid Buu. The Goku and Kid Buu fight, which is filler. It's not in the manga at all. Goku instantly goes into SSJ3 in the manga, but I'm really glad that he doesn't in the anime, because it leads genuinely to, like, one of the best fights in the entire series, just hands down. But yeah, no, the Buu Saga has always been one of my favorite arcs. I feel like it's heavily slept on. I know narratively it has, like, it has some flaws, but, like, every arc of Dragon Ball does, like, going all the way back to OG Dragon Ball and whatever. So people just like to poke holes, but I always have a soft spot for Buu Saga, which is crazy if you watch any of my videos, because I do kind of shit on the Buu Saga units pretty frequently. But they have flaws, so you know what? Shut up. But like I was saying, give him guard, give him way more stats, make it easier for him to give himself key, and then give him defense on all these. 30% defense only on the 12 key, like, that's insane. His active skill, though, like, if his active skill was on a better character, it's actually really good. 78% defense and 59% attack and 1 key for 1 turn. Like, that's good. That is good. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's pop his active right here. Let's collect our orbs. Am I able to get you to full 24? I am. Okay. But I'm not able to get them to full 24. Uh-oh. But that can get them to full 24. Okay. We can give those to you. And that's a full 24 key right there. Let's look at his final stats of the video. Under 500k attack and just over 300k defense. Let's go. Let's actually let him attack Rose. Let's see. Let's see. And again, there's only one attack there in slot 3. If that is a slot 3 super, chat, I'm going to be so happy. This is going to be like the perfect finale if he dies here, because that would be really funny. This would just be like an entire memed up video. It would be really funny to me. We can wrap things up. We can call it a day. So yeah. Again, I mean, it is pretty fun. Like, I do enjoy doing this, kind of getting to use some, like, more niche units on some more niche teams. Like, I will say that is probably my favorite thing about this unit. Is being able to go back and, like, actually, like, relive some of the heyday, which, I mean, it's fun. But I don't inherently think that it's, like, very few units, what I say, are actually saved by this mechanic. Like, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, from what I've seen, like, yeah, that is a unit who is saved, because his damage is competitive. His standby is still one of the best standbys in the game. And his one downfall is that he had to go into slot 1. But by putting this guy into slot 1, and you're able to get him to full 24 key, he no longer feels the threat of not being able to handle slot 1. And again, his damage can be very competitive. I have seen some full power Super Saiyan 4 Gokus actually cross the damage threshold for Goku and Frieza. So, like, that's relevant. Stuff like that is relevant. On a team, like, on some of these setups, because, I mean, that's full power. You have to pretty much run this team with, like, full all-out struggle category allies. He got up to 11.5! Hot! Did I read that right? Was that 11.5? Oh, shit! And he double-digit tanked! Okay, Vegeta, you know what? You know what? You know what? What the fuck? How the fuck did he do that? Hello? Were you holding out on me this whole time? Damn! Did I read that right? Was that 11 million? What the? What the fuck? Chat! Chat, hold on. Wait, hold on. So, hey, you, Chad? Yeah, you, watching the video, Chad. Rewind the video real quick. Did he just launch at 11 million? He did? Or was that 1.1 million? No, surely not. Surely not, because he was launching way above that. Dude. Again, man, this active skill. That's what I'm telling you, man. This active skill, an extra basically 60% attack. That defense actually allowed him to double-digit tank. Oh, and he's getting support from the domain as well. Because Future Gohan's domain, we can actually pull it up right here. Superclass allies take 30% more damage, but doesn't the domain also have an effect right here? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What does the domain do? I'm trying to read it, but every time I tap on that screen, my fucking finger's covering it. All right. What does the domain do? If I could read. Launch an additional. Creates the domain for 5 turns. Changes into SDR key spheres at the start of the character's turn. Oh no, so it's literally just villains take more damage. It's not doing anything to buff up Vegeta right there. Chat. If that was actually 11 million. Which, like, I guess I'll see when I'm editing. I can't, like, stop the recording right now to go check the footage the way that I record. I don't know a way to do that. Shit. No, psyched. Everyone, I take it back. Vegeta was safe. No, I'm just kidding. That would be impressive, though. That was potentially a very impressive showing by Vegeta. Something that I would never have seen if it wasn't recommended in the comments. So this is going to be my moment right here to say thank you guys yet again for all the lovely support that you guys have been doing. We're at like 560-something subscribers right now. Again, just a couple of months ago, I was just under 200. I still can't believe the level of support and love that you guys just give out. You guys come back day after day. You guys are liking the videos. You guys are commenting. You're sharing it with friends and stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate the hell out of everybody who does it. And hey, if you haven't done it so far this video, go ahead and leave this video a like, share it around. Help your boy grow out a little bit more. I'm just doing my part to try to spread a little bit of positivity in a lot of different people's days, as well as, talking about my favorite mobile game that we all love. So, I think I am going to wrap the video up here. This was fun. I definitely made it a little bit more of a meme, but this was fun. Again, thank you. I forget who recommended it. Hold on, I can see if I can find the original comment. I guess I can show it as well. I don't see a reason why I can't. Yeah, right here. I found it. So shout out to what is this? It's Just R. Shout out to the homie, It's Just R. Can you do physical Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta? He's a 2020 unit, but he felt kind of weak to me. And right here I said that that will be a miserable video, but I'll add that to my list. So thank you so much for your super awesome comment, my guy. This actually led to a pretty funny video, I like to think. I feel like there's definitely some memes you guys can make out of this one. So, again, thank you so much. The next one that we will be doing, that is a dedicated showcase. I still want to make one for the LR Broly that just EZ8. I definitely want to do one for him. Then we'll be doing one of, I guess, the AGL Super Saiyan Gohan who transforms into Super Saiyan 2. But if you have any other units you would want to see me try this out with, they might take a little bit while for me to actually do them. Because starting on the 13th, like, that's when the banners are going to drop. That's when, you know, all the new difficult content's going to drop. The Dokkan events are going to drop. So showcases might have to wait a little while, but if we get to a dry period, or if we get to a point where I've beaten all the content, I can maybe start to subsidize some of these more fun and unique videos in there. So leave in the comments below. Again, Kai Goku is one that I want to do, and I also want to do the AGL Blue Boys from the Metal Cooler movie, but I can pull up the all-out struggle category right here. Hold on. But yeah, any unit who is on all-out struggle, or I guess we could also do movie heroes, because those are the two restrictions, but it would have to be somewhere else on his leader skill. Any unit you see here that you would want to see a showcase on, let me know, and I would be glad to do it on. Ones that I'm interested in, this one's already confirmed. We will be doing that very, very soon. These guys, and then Kai Goku. Oh, Kai Goku's on it because of Power of Wishes. I see. But yeah, any unit on that category, I mean, I guess I could show all of them. We can do all of them. So anyone on All Out Struggle. Whoa! Fred unit! He's waiting to get these to level 9 so he can key it. I know what he's doing, but... Scoreboard. But anyone on the Super Saiyan category that you see here, we can also give them their own dedicated video. I mean, Kefla would certainly be one that I would want to do. This is one that I want to do. And then lastly, Power of Wishes. Anyone on this category, they could also get their own dedicated showcase video as well. But that is going to be all for this time, guys. I've been the Super27. I'm a variety Twitch streamer and an up-and-coming PNG YouTuber trying to make it big in the world. I have a Twitter, a Twitch, a TikTok, and a YouTube, the links of which can all be found in the description of this video. And while you're down there, don't forget to like, subscribe, share me around, and leave me a comment, positive, negative, or indifferent. I would love just any sort of interaction I can get from you all. But that's going to be all for this time, guys. So, as always, I've been the Super27, and I am signing off.